Hello students, good afternoon all of you. So today we are going to discuss about wave optics part 3. In the part 3 I have given reflection and refraction of plane waves using Huygens principle. In the slide 2 I have given reflection. One more time I will give you reflection. After that I will give you refraction. Right, first concept is reflection of a plane wave by a plane surface. Reflection of a plane wave by a plane surface. Right, so how we will give you proof by using Huygens principle, reflection of reflection. For reflection proof, how can we will give you by using Huygens principle. That is the concept, today concept, right? Okay, so now I will consider two incident rays. This is the first incident ray, this is the second incident ray. So second incident ray, striking point I will consider A. So next, this is the second incident ray. Second incident ray is moving in this direction. It can strike somewhere here. That point I will consider C. So now plane wavefront always perpendicular to the direction of a propagation of wave. Correct or not? So a direction of, what is that? The direction of propagation of wave is always perpendicular to the wavefront. So that this is our wavefront. So here to here I will consider wavefront is perpendicular direction. Is the incident wavefront. So I will give this is the point B. Okay, is the point A. So here angle is how much? 90 degree. Here also angle is how much? 90 degree. Is the 90 degree. Right. So now at point A, you know already. So on the wavefront, each point gives on the wavefront, each point gives secondary wavelets. Correct or not? So secondary wavelets I will consider. So with respect to point A. So that means this ray gives, okay, 1 point here. So this ray is given 1 point here. So this is the given wavelets. So point A, at point A is that means, so this is the wavefront. Point A and point B gives secondary wavelets. This wavelet is will move in this direction. This, correct? So like that and like that. So that means here. So what would be happen? So one sphere can form here, and also I told very clearly, secondary wavelets always in the form of sphere. So here, so for example, this is the secondary wavelet of B. Right? So secondary wavelet. So this is the incident ray. Incident ray is always, that means propagation of light, propagation of wave is always perpendicular to the wavefront. This is the wavelets. With respect to point B. Similarly, with respect to A, wavelets I will consider in this manner, somewhere here. So this is a sphere or a hemisphere only can form, right? Hemisphere can form this direction itself. So that I will consider in this manner. Okay, so this is the reflected ray. Reflected ray is perpendicular to the wavefront. Now I will consider, for diagram purpose, only two wavelets. Alright, this is the first wavelet with respect to A is the wavelet with respect to B. That means B is wavelet, this is the B wavelets, and these are the A wavelets. Now these wavelets we can join with the help of common tangent. Common tangent. So common tangent. I can consider common tangent. So common tangent. This is the common tangent. Is a common tangent. At point C, common tangent. This is common tangent. This common tangent is nothing but so what is that? Secondary wavefront. Secondary wavefront. This is, we can call it a reflected wavefront. This is the incident wavefront. Incident wavefront is a reflected wavefront. This is incident wavefront. So this is a reflected wavefront. This is the incident wavefront. Now this is, what is this? Reflected ray. The reflected ray. At the same time, so this is the incident ray, and this is the point of incident. This is the reflected ray. A reflected ray. So this one both are parallel reflected rays. So now this is the, what is this? Incident ray and reflected ray. This is the wavefront. So here angle is how much will come? 90 degrees. Correct only na? Why? Because reflected wavefront and reflected ray always perpendicular. Always perpendicular. This one. So that here 90 degree. Similarly, is the incident wavefront, is the incident ray. Incident ray. So here also angle is how much? 90 degree. Here also angle is 90 degrees. And this incident ray wavefront, and this one another incident ray. So here also angle is how much, ma? 90 degrees. 90 degree, 90 degree. Everything is fine. Correct or not? So now I can draw here normal line. Normal line is always perpendicular to the plane surface. Perpendicular to the plane surface. So this is the normal. So now this angle I will consider I. From here to total angle is 90 degrees. So that this angle will come 90 minus I. 90 minus I. So total from here to here, that is a 90 degrees. Is a 90 degree. So from here to here, what is that? From here to here. So I will consider this 90 minus I. From here total is 90. So now this is 90 minus. So we can subtract, that is. So 90 plus I. So this one get cancelled. I will come. Therefore this total angle is I. That means where I is equal to angle of incident wavefront. Angle of incident wavefront. Similarly here also I can draw here normal. Normal we will consider. Normal. So now this is angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. So now this is from here to here 90 degrees. Therefore this is 90 minus R. So remaining angle, this total angle from here to here 90 degrees. So remaining angle is 90 minus R. So 90 get cancelled. So R will come. This is the angle of reflection. Sorry. So this is angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Okay. So similarly, so this is the at point A. Time t is equal to 0 seconds I will consider. So now this incident ray after time t. So t1, t2, t3, t4. This is at point C I will consider. So at point C t is equal to t seconds. So that the distance between B to C. The distance between B to C, d is equal to V into t. V into t. Similarly, the distance between A to here I will give you point d. So from A to D, the distance also I will consider V into t. Why? Because this is the incident wavefront, this is the reflected wavefront. Both are having same distance. Both are having same distance. And also A to B as well as C to D also having same distance. Why, sir? Which is having same distance mean velocity is same only, right? Why? Because medium is same only, na? So that medium is same. Therefore, this distance from here to here same distance, as well as from here to here also same distance only will come. Right? So now we can observe that diagram. So triangle A B C, and else triangle C A B. CAB. Here sin I is equal to, with respect to this angle, opposite side by hypotenuse. Remember here, AC is the common hypotenuse with respect to triangle ABC as well as ADC. ADC. So sin I is equal to, so BC divided by AC. So this is the V into T, this is the AC. Similarly, triangle ACD. ACD. So sin R is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. What is opposite side? AD. AD by AC is nothing but AD is equal to VT divided by AC. So now we will do sin I divided by sin R. So sin I is equal to, what is that? VT divided by AC into AC divided by VT. So everything is get cancelled. Therefore 1 will come. So sin I is equal to sin R. Sin I is equal to, sin I is nothing but angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. This is a very, very, very important concept. So first, law of reflection. Angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Correct only, na? Then what is the meaning of I? Angle of incident wavefront is equal to angle of reflected wavefront. Angle of reflecting wavefront. Reflected wavefront. So reflected wavefront, incident wavefront. This is the angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. This is the angle of incident. Angle of incident. Alright. Angle of incident wavefront. Angle of reflection wavefront. Reflected wavefront. Reflected wavefront. This is a reflected wavefront. Right? This is the proof. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. First law is over. Next, second law. Second law you can observe there. What is that? This is the incident ray and normal and reflected ray and point of incident. Everything is lie on the same plane. Lie in the same plane. Here also. So incident ray and reflected ray and normal and point of incident. Everything is all are lie in the same plane. Lie in the same plane. So this is the proof. Right? Very, very important question. So laws of reflection is proved according to our Huygens principle. Right? But this is the reflection. So next refraction topic we will discuss. So refraction. Right. So now refraction. So refraction of a plane wave. Refraction of a plane wave. So now here two cases are there. Case 1 and case 2. Case 1 is nothing but refraction at a denser medium. Case 2 is refraction at a rarer medium. Refraction at a denser medium, refraction at a rarer medium. So now I will give you refraction at a denser medium. Okay, refraction at a rarer medium. So that is the same condition only. Right, okay. So now refraction at a denser medium. Refraction at a denser medium. For this purpose, so what is required here? Mediums are required. Two different mediums are required. Yes or no? two different mediums, medium 1 and medium 2. So now medium 1 I will consider rarer medium, medium 2 I will consider denser medium. Okay, so medium 1 and medium 2. So refracting surface, first I will consider this is the refracting surface, refracting surface. So this is the medium 1, medium 1, and this is medium 2, medium 1 and medium 2. So medium 1 is rarer medium, medium 2 is denser medium, and this rarer medium refractive index is I will consider N1, and denser refractive index I will consider N2. Always remember. So denser medium refractive index I took always N2, and rarer medium refractive index I will consider always N1. The light ray travel from rarer to denser or denser to rarer. Denser medium always I will consider N2. Okay na? So rarer always I will consider N1. No more confusion. So while for example the ray is moving from denser to rarer and rarer to denser. So that purpose or some confusion will come. So that confusion removing purpose always I will consider denser medium is N2, rarer medium is N1. That's it. Okay. So the speed of light in rarer medium is V1, and the speed of light in denser medium is V2. So that we know already what is that the speed of light is more in rarer medium, less in denser medium. Therefore, so V1 is greater than V2. V1 is greater than V2. So same manner, I will consider two incident rays. This is the first incident ray. Okay, first incident ray, striking point. Right, this is the A, and second incident ray is the second incident ray. I will consider in this manner. Second incident ray, second incident ray can striking here itself, can striking here itself. Can strike there. Okay, that point I will consider C. That point I will consider C. Right? That point I will consider C. Else, this point I will consider D. Okay, nothing will happen. So D. Right. So now wavefront. Incident wavefront. As usual, incident wavefront is I will consider so normal to the propagation of the direction of propagation of light is the incident wavefront. Is the incident wavefront AB. AB is the incident wavefront. Is the point B. Point B. AB is the incident wavefront. Right? The light ray travel from rarer medium to denser medium. This is the completely denser medium. So in the denser medium, the speed of light is less. The speed of light is less only. Correct only, right? So now here I will consider this is the so normal. Is the normal. Right? So what happened? The refracted ray is the incident ray from denser medium. This is incident ray. What is it? This is the incident rays. So move from rarer medium to denser medium. So refracted ray so bends towards normal, right? Bends towards normal. Why? Because the speed of light is less in denser medium. Comparatively, in the denser medium distance, in the rarer medium distance. So rarer medium distance is larger than, so comparatively rarer medium, the speed of light distance. Okay, the ray distance will cover less comparatively here. This is the rarer medium. Remember here, is a rarer medium. The light ray is traveled in this direction. Traveled in this direction. Correct or not? So now this is a refracted ray. So now here I will consider. So this is the incident wavefront. This is incident wavefront. And at point of A, what would be happen? The secondary wavelets can form, right? Yes or no? On the each point on the wavefront gives secondary wavelets. Secondary wavelets. So that here secondary wavelets can form. So in this direction and in this direction and in this direction. Correct, Aranga? So that means arc shape like that only. Yes or no? So in this manner. So in this manner can form. Right? So now comparatively this one here also can form like that itself. Like that itself can form. What is that? So secondary wavelets. Secondary wavelets here. So one secondary wavelet. One secondary wavelet. Now here one more secondary wavelet. I will consider here. So here to here I can draw directly. So what is that? Common tangent. Common tangent. So this is the reflecting ray. Sorry, refracting ray. Correct? Refracting ray. So this is the wavelet, secondary wavelet with respect to point B. So now this is a common tangent. Common tangent, we can draw secondary wavelet from with respect to B to with respect to A. So this is the secondary wavelet. Secondary wavelet. So now refracted ray always perpendicular to the secondary wavelets. Yes, secondary wavelets. Now this wavelets I can remove. This wavelets I can remove. So then what happened? This is the incident ray. The incident ray is a perpendicular to the secondary wavelet. So this is a common tangent. Is a common tangent. Right? Common tangent. Now this is incident wavefront. Now this is becomes refracted wavefront. Not a reflected wavefront. This is refracted. Refracted wavefront. Which one? B. And I will give this point is C. B to D I have given previous diagram. So A to C. A to C. Right. So this angle is how much? 90 degrees. So that this is angle of incident. This is how much? So 90 minus I. Now this angle is how much will come? Total from here to here 90. So this is angle of incident. Similarly, I can draw here normal line. Is a normal line. Okay. So this is the point D. So now this is the incident ray. Now refracted ray bends towards the normal. Bends towards the normal. So here is the, what is that? Wavefront. This is the refracted ray. Here also angle is how much will come? 90 degrees. 90 degree. So this angle is how much? Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. This is the normal, right? Next, this angle is how much will come? 90 minus R. 90 minus R. So from here to here angle is how much? 90 degree. So this is how much will come? So 90 minus 90 plus R. So that is the angle of refracted angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Correct or not? So this is the angle of incident. This is the angle of refraction. Right. So now this is what? Angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. Here angle is how much? This is the refracted ray. This is the wavefront 90. So this is the 90 minus R. This one, right? This is 90 minus R will come. 90 minus R. This is the 90. 90 minus R. So 90. This is R. So correct only na? So this is right. So from here to distance, at time t is equal to t seconds. Here t is equal to 0 seconds. 0 seconds. So this distance from here to here distance, how much will come? V1 into t. V1 into t. Right? Right. So, time t is t seconds only na? Distance d is equal to V1 into t. Similarly, this refracted ray will meet here. So here distance, velocity how much? V2. So time is equal to T2. So this is the D. From here to here distance is equal to V2 into T. And distance from here to here distance is equal to V1 into T. So that is the given diagram. We got diagram. That is a refraction related diagram. Refraction related diagram. This is the incident wavefront. This is the refracted wavefront. Is the angle of incident wavefront. This is the angle of refracted wavefront. Angle of refracted wavefront, not a reflected wavefront. Refracted wavefront. This is the angle of refracted wavefront. This one is, what is that? Angle of incident wavefront, where I is equal to angle of incident wavefront, and this R is equal to, okay na? So R is equal to angle of refracted wavefront, not a reflected wavefront, refracted wavefront. Right? Okay. So now distance from A to C. The distance A to C is equal to how much? V2 into T. Similarly, distance B to D. B to D. BD is equal to V1 into T. Alright, this is the refractive medium N1. This is the refractive index is equal to N2. The light ray travel from N1 to N2. N1 to N2. Right? Okay. So now I will consider triangle ADB. Right? Triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. So now here sin I is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. This is the common hypotenuse. Remember, AD is the now common hypotenuse. Common hypotenuse. So what is that? BD divided by AD. BD is equal to how much? BD V1 into T. V1 into T divided by AD. Similarly, triangle ADC. Triangle ADC. Triangle ADC. So here sin R is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side by hypotenuse. This is the 90 degree. Remember here, this is the 90 degree. So opposite is the hypotenuse. So here also 90 degree. Remember everybody. So 90 degrees. So opposite hypotenuse. This is adjacent side. Is the opposite adjacent side and hypotenuse. Therefore, so what is that? Opposite AC divided by hypotenuse AD. AD. So AC is equal to V2 into T divided by AD. So now we will do sin I divided by sin R. Sin I by sin R. So sin I is equal to how much? Sin I V1 into T divided by AD into sin R. So V2 divided by AD goes to numerator. So AD get cancelled, TT get cancelled. So that now what would be happening here? Sin I divided by sin R is equal to V1 by V2. V1 by V2. Right? V1 by V2. What is the meaning of V1? The speed of light in rarer medium. What is the V2? The speed of light is in denser medium. Denser medium. So, according to Snell's law, what is that? Sin I divided by sin R is equal to N2 by n1. n2 by n1. So that here, instead of v1 by v2, so one more derivation also we know. What is that? N is equal to the speed of, so what is that? So according to refractive index, the speed of light in vacuum to the speed of light in medium. Correct or not? The speed. Correct or right? What is that? Refractive index is equal to C by V. C by V. That means refractive index is inversely proportional to the V. Inversely proportional to the V. So that, so instead of V1, V2 we will consider, so N2 by N1. N2 by N1. Correct or not? So N1 by N2 is equal to V2 by V1. Instead of V2 by V1, we will consider N1 by N2. So according to Snell's law, also directly we will say sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1. N2 by N1. Alright? Or else, so now here, what is the formula here? N1 is equal to C by V1. Yes or no? So N2 is equal to C by V2. So V1 is equal to what will come? V1 is equal to C by N1. Similarly, V2 is equal to C by N2. C by N2. So directly, what is that? Sin I by sin R is equal to V1. What is the V1? C by N1 divided by C by N2. So CC get cancelled. Therefore, sin I by sin R is equal to, therefore, sin I by sin R, sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1. So sin I by sin R is equal to N2 1. So this is our Snell's law. Sin I by sin R, the ratio of sine of angle of incident to the sine of angle of refraction is equal to constant. Yes, N21 is the Snell's law. Right? This is the refraction. The first law over. Now second law also. What is second law? So this is angle of incident. Yes or no? And angle of refraction is angle of incident, angle of refraction, and normal. Right? So incident ray, refracted ray, and normal lie in the same plane. Similar here also is the incident ray and refracted ray and normal lie in the same plane. Lie in the same plane. So this is refraction. Are you clear? Refraction finish. Very, very, very important concept. 5 mark question mark. So this is the two incident rays. But this distance and this distance comparatively, this is the more distant, this is the less distance. Why? Because rarer medium is more. So velocity of light is less in denser medium. Less in denser medium. Are you clear? So this is the about refraction. Case 1 over. Next case 2. Are you clear? Alright. So case 2. Case 2, just a diagram I will give you and formula enough. So same concept only. So now case 2. What is that? Refraction at denser medium. Refraction at rarer medium. Sorry. Rarer medium. Okay. So now I will consider this is the refracting surface. So now I will consider this is the denser medium, is the rarer medium. Rarer medium. Okay na? Right. This velocity is V2. This velocity is V1. This refractive index is equal to V2. This refractive index is equal to N1. Is the N2 and N1. So now V1 is greater than of V2. V1 is greater than of V2. Okay. So now same incident rays. This is the two incident rays. Two incident rays. Where to where? Denser medium to rarer medium. So denser medium to rarer medium. Okay. So this is the point A. So now I want to draw here. So normal line. Correct? This is the normal line. This is the normal line. So now this is incident wavefront. Is the incident wavefront. This is the point B. Now this is the point C. Is the point C. Okay. Point C. So here like that will come. So now what happened here? So one, what is that? Wavefront, wavelet. Sorry, wave secondary wavelet. Here also wavelets can form here. So like that. But comparatively this distance is more will come. So here is a secondary wavelet. So now I want to draw tangent from here to here. So this is the angle is how much more? 90 degrees. So this is the normal line. Okay. So then the light ray travel from rarer to denser medium moves away from normal. Away from normal. Correct? So this is the towards. This is the away from normal. Away from normal. Right. So like that. Right. So this is the secondary wavelet. Is the wavefront. Reflected wavefront. So now this is the normal line. Normal line. This one is the incident ray. This one and the refracted ray move away from normal. Move away from normal. This is the refracted ray. This is the angle of refraction. But here to here I am how much angle? 90 degrees. This is the 90 minus R. This is how much will come? R will come. So why? Because from here to 90 only na. Similarly here also. This is the I. Is the 90 minus I. So this is the normal. So from here to here 90. This is the angle of incident. That is the I. Right. So this is the incident wavefront. This is the incident ray. So here also 90 degrees. Is the 90 degrees. So distance. This is the V2 into T, and this one. How much distance from here to here? Is the V1 into T. V1 into T. Alright. So this is the 90 degree. Now here 90 minus R. Why? Because this is the angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. That is the R. Everything is fine. This is the diagram. Is the diagram. It's the same concept. What is that? So angle of incident, angle of refraction, everything is fine. So sin I is equal to 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 right. So triangle ABD. Sin I is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. V2 into T divided by AD. Alright. Similarly, triangle ADC. So sin R is equal to, so opposite side. What is opposite side? V1 into T divided by AD. So now we will do sin I by sin R. Sin I by sin R is equal to V2 into T divided by AD is into AD divided by V1 into T. T get cancelled. Therefore, we will get V2 by V1. V2 by V1. Correct or not? So that according to Snell's law, what is that? So N1 is equal to C by V1. Correct? So that V1 is equal to C by N1. So N2 is equal to C by V2. So that V2 is equal to C by N2. Now substitute there. We will get sin I divided by sin R is equal to V2. V2 is C by N2 divided by C by N1. So CC gets cancelled. Therefore, we will get N1 by N2. Correct or not? So where to where? Denser medium to rarer medium. Refraction where is happened? In the N1 medium. Correct or not? So always numerator we will consider. I told you in the ray optics also. What is that? Refracting medium. Refracting medium. Sin I by sin R is equal to N1 by N2. The refractive index of refractive medium. Refractive medium, this is the incident medium. Refractive medium and incident medium. Yes, correct only. Yes or no? So that sin I by sin R is equal to N1 by N2. So this is our formula. Still, sin I by sin R is equal to N12. So rarer medium to denser medium. Sorry, denser medium to rarer. Diffraction is happening in the rarer medium. The light ray traveled from denser medium to rarer medium. Formula is sin I by sin R N1 by N2. Rarer to denser, sin I by sin R is equal to N2 by N1. So this is the about refraction, right? Okay, right. So next class we will discuss another concept, very important concept, that is the interference, superposition. All those topics will be there. So next class we will discuss remaining topics. Okay, thank you to one and all. Thank you.